vlog. Welcome back to another video. I decided not to vlog this past weekend. I've been very on it this year. I think I've done a vlog every single week this whole year, which is probably the best I've ever done on YouTube. And I think there was one week I didn't film one, but I had the embryo freezing vlog like saved, so I posted that week. So I've posted a vlog every single week this year. I didn't vlog this past weekend because we went upstate very quick on Friday and Saturday night with another couple, and we were like jam-packed. We left the city at like 6 p.m. We didn't get up there till like 9. It was horrible traffic, and then we drove back on Sunday, and I just was like, I feel like this is not enough time to do a weekend vlog, and just really wanted to enjoy my time with them up there. And yeah, so I didn't vlog this weekend, and I thought I would just do a sit-down video and kind of a chit-chat life update, answer some questions. I put a question box on Instagram like a week ago and got some questions, and I had some leftover ones, so I thought I could answer some of those and just give you guys a little life update. It's been a minute. So I was scrolling through the questions to see where I wanted to start, and the first one that really jumped out to me and what I wanted to speak about is update on moving out of the city. So James and I found a house. We found it a little bit ago and have been going through the process of purchasing the home. We are closing on it next month, and we are moving out of the city next month, which is crazy and very, very soon, but I literally could not be more excited. Both of us could not be more excited. We just know we're gonna be so happy there. Like right now, we basically just both work from home Monday to Friday and are both very busy with work at the moment. We're on our computers most of the day. There's a few things that that mainly I run to do in the city that, you know, can easily be done virtually, but we're just ready to like be out of the city and in nature. And some people have DM'd me acting like it's like the craziest move, and it's so far, and it's really not that far, especially when you think about us working from home Monday to Friday, because that is what we do. And I feel like at the end of the day, it'll be so nice to like wake up and be in nature and go for a walk during our day or in the evening. And I think we're just craving being out of the city, but still want the proximity of being a couple hours outside of the city. And our house will have a guest bedroom, and I think we'll have lots of friends who will want to come visit like every single weekend. I can't wait to have friends visit. I truly think we're gonna have like a full house at all times, which is my dream. And it's beautiful. It is a home from the 1700s, and it is gorgeous. I can't wait to share more, and I don't want to give it all away in this video, but I did want to share that part with you guys because it's truly just like dream home. I'm so excited to live there, and I just know we're going to be living our best life. Like right now, we're already driving upstate on the weekend, like every weekend that we are available, and now we're just gonna be living there full time, and I think it's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna be so happy. So I'm really excited to share that update with you guys. I really haven't posted that anywhere just yet, and there's obviously so much to share about it, but I'm gonna share that more when we close and are actually making the move, because it is still a little bit early. Not that anything's gonna happen, but our plan is to move sooner than you think. Okay, someone just said fave summer shoes, and I want to show you guys these because they were delivered over the weekend and I wore them for the first time today. It is 85 degrees in New York today. I had to run into the city for a meeting with Stacked, which was really fun. I'm an investor in Stacked. I'm not sure if you guys knew that. I feel like I've shared it a few places, but Stacked is a wellness company. They make incredible foldable mats. I use them for all of my workouts. They also have weights and a weighted vest that they recently launched, and I've been using that so much upstate on my little walks, and I feel like I'm going to use it so much when we move up there full time because I'll be going on lots of walks and it's such a great workout. I wore the shoes. I'm going to get them to show you guys. I found these on Sezon, was randomly just shopping for James and came across these sandals. Thought they were literally so cute, and so I ordered them and I wore them, and I love them, and they're perfect for the city because they're like a sandal you can wear, but you're like toes aren't too close to the ground. Like sometimes with a flip-flop, like your foot is like not secure enough to be walking on the New York City streets. And these I thought were really cute. I wore them with these jeans today. They're really comfy and I love them. So I think those are gonna be my summer sandals. I feel like cute with jeans, cute with dresses, cute with everything, cute with jean shorts. Shopping for south of France this summer. One clothing item I need. I feel like you need a really nice flowy dress that you can throw on over the beach and go into a beach club. I don't know which part of the south of of France, where James's family is not by the beach. But if you're going by a beach, something you could just throw on after you've been swimming and go into lunch or an early dinner or something like that. But also a dress that you could walk around in all day, explore the town, even like wear to dinner. I don't know. I feel like just like a nice, flowy, comfortable dress is great that you can wear it like at any moment. You could throw it on to get coffee in the morning. You could wear it morning to night. Comfy. It needs to be comfy and cute. I actually got a really cute, comfy, flowy dress. Now I'm like showing you guys everything, but I'll pull it out. I got these. I feel like these would be perfect. I got it in 2 colors because I knew it would be so comfy. I got this blue pinstripe and this navy one. Just like so cute, and it is from Marseille. I feel like Dish would also have some really cute comfy ones. I have a dress from them that I literally wear every spring and summer. Where do you get your style inspo? I don't feel like I even like look for style inspo at this point. Like honestly, I'm just getting dressed to be comfortable and like feel like I look cute. Like I feel like at this point I pick comfort over anything. I do gravitate towards color. I think it makes me in a happier mood. I think it kind of makes you pop and feel bright. I do love neutrals, but I do wear a lot of color as well. I love a good pair of jeans. I'm really like not looking for like inspo most of the time. I feel like if there's something cute I see on Instagram, I might save it, but like do I actually go back and recreate it? Probably not. I feel like I just know what looks good on my body type and dress to that, and I think that is a superpower. You really need to dress to your body type and what makes you feel good and it is flattering. And once you figure that out, I feel like outfits just flow on repeat. Like even hairstyles, I was just looking at myself in the viewfinder. Like I have my hair down, I like it blown out with a round brush, I like it slicked back in a slick back bun, and I like it slicked back in a slick back ponytail right now because the length of it is nice and long. And I kind of just stick to those when I'm doing my hair. Like I don't go out and do something crazy, and I feel like the same way with outfits. Like I just know what I feel comfortable in and what I feel like looks cute. I think going on Instagram and Pinterest, which I do, you like probably get inspired without even realizing it, just like looking at different things or maybe while you're shopping because of trends. But I feel like at the moment I really don't dress for trends. I really just, again, keep things simple. Jeans and a t-shirt, but I'll throw in something fun like a colorful jacket or a colorful top like this, or a mini dress that is like flowing and comfy. Yeah, and I feel like my style's definitely changed over time. I definitely wear like less tight clothing, again, just going for comfort, and more like, I don't know, like I've almost have like a sense of, I don't want to say boho, but like these little cute doily dresses, and like even the print on this top is like what I've been gravitating more recently to, and especially because I feel like that's like what I wear when I'm upstate. It's really not a dressy place up there, so like this is like the dressiest that I really get up there. Bucket list hotels or trip destinations. I really don't have that. I was talking to a friend the other day and she was like knowing all of these hotels and like telling me her favorite, and she knew the name of like every hotel, and I'm just like not someone who pays that much attention to really cool hotels. I feel like I've been to some amazing ones, but yeah, I feel like I'm just like not really like in the know of like the new hot hotels. But James and I definitely have some destinations. I think Japan is really high on his list and I think would be amazing to go to. My sister just went. He really wants to do New Zealand. One of my best friends, Gracie, her family's from New Zealand and they have a house there, so we really want to do that one Christmas because they go every Christmas. I would love to go to Bali. I've never been to Bali, but these are also just like, we need to do these trips at some point. Like they're not being planned anytime soon. I feel like travel's just like not really on our radar at the moment. We haven't been traveling as much and I've been really enjoying that. I feel like there was like a few years or 4 or 5 years that I was traveling nonstop for like work and brand trips, and even with James just like doing all of these things, and I feel like it's been really nice to be home and we've been craving and loving that. And I think especially with buying this new house, we're not going to be wanting to do any crazy trips this year. Someone said SBE in Australia, please, which thank you. I know. One day. We are not working on like global distribution at the moment. Our focus is currently national, but hopefully one day, and hopefully sooner than I even think. Speaking of travel, someone said any travel plans this summer. So as of right now, I have Emily's bachelorette, one of my best friend's bachelorette in Grand Cayman, which is in the Caribbean. And then I'm actually supposed to fly to Miami from there. A lot of times in the Caribbean, you like fly in and out of Miami. And I was gonna fly back, stay the week in Miami, and then go back to the Caribbean with James for my birthday in Antigua, which is our plan at the moment. And then I'm actually going to Nantucket on a very quick brand trip. And then in July, I do have a lot of travel after saying I didn't want to travel. I'm going on the Ritz-Carlton summer cruise around Italy, and I'm going with my little sister Lucy, which is going to be really fun. We've never done a sister trip, just the two of us out of the country, I don't think, and I'm really excited to do something with her, so we're planning that. And then I have 3 back-to-back wedding weekends in August, and they are Rhode Island, Idaho, and Big Sur. And then we have another wedding, I think 2 or 3 weeks after that, in Tuscany in Italy. And then around that, we'll probably go see James's family and parents in France, where they have a home, and where we got married. So those are our summer plans. A lot of the traveling is around weddings, which I think we're just in that stage of life. It was his friends first, and now it's all my friends getting married. One of them is his friends actually this summer still, but most of the travels are around that. We always go to France for a week in the summer to his parents' house, and we planned that when we were going to Italy for the wedding. We might do some traveling before or after that, maybe in Italy, but haven't fully planned that. I think we're going to do Amalfi though. I've been once when I studied in Rome, and James hasn't been, so I really wanted to do that, and Italy is like one of our favorite places. And then the Ritzing is obviously just a really fun thing I get to do with my sister. So exciting travels. Sounds like a lot when I just said them out loud. In my head I was thinking I was having a pretty chill summer, but you can have chill travels. I don't know. Okay, someone asked for some Skin by Ella updates, so I thought I could share some. We have a lot going on this summer, and I kind of gave away a few things on Instagram if you're paying attention to this Q&A when I did it. But our next big things this week even are, we have, well, this video is going live tomorrow, so we have our jam collaboration launching tomorrow with Jam Against, which is a really fun collaboration that we got to do, and I spoke about it on the vlog as well. But honestly, both Jam Against and Skin by Ella are about romanticizing your morning routine, and you obviously do that when you're having a nice fresh piece of toast in the summer or getting ready for your day and doing your makeup routine. And we thought we could come together. Brands feel really aligned in terms of vibe and everything, so we decided to make a collab flavor. And I was already a huge fan of the brand Jam Against, so we came together and we tested a few different flavors and ended up landing on this strawberry rose cardamom flavor. It is the best jam you'll ever have in your life. I go through a jar in 1 week, Monday to Friday. I brought a jar upstate when we took his parents. His parents finished the jar while we were just in Livingston Manor for 4 nights. And it's just the tastiest, freshest jam. Lena is their founder, and she makes the jam herself, and it truly is the best jam in the entire world. I literally can't wait for you guys to try it. Their other flavors are amazing too, but I literally think ours is the best, obviously because it's like my favorite flavor profile. We tried some like lemony ones and other ones, but this one just like knocked it out of the park for me. So we're launching that tomorrow. And with that, if you're in New York City, we are doing a collaboration with the Elk around it. So we are doing this raspberry strawberry jam matcha. So it'll have some fresh raspberry in it. It'll have the jam swirl around the cup, and it'll have an iced matcha and this like beautiful rose cardamom powder on top. And it's so refreshing. It's literally so good. Can't wait for you guys to try it. The hint of cardamom and everything in it is so good. So that is launching this Wednesday. And then this weekend, we're going out to the Hamptons and have an event Friday and Saturday at the Jam Against store, which is in Amagansett. And we're having a little VIP press like night on the Friday, and then Saturday we're doing an event open to the public. I've shared it on my Instagram, but I will share it again. Here, let me get the details up actually right now. Okay, it is Saturday, May 23rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is at 136 Main Street in Amagansett. It is the most gorgeous, beautiful store you've ever seen. We're gonna have Skin by Ella there. I'm gonna be there. James is gonna be there. Jordan's gonna be there, and it's just gonna be really fun. We're gonna have baked goods that have the jam inside of it that are fresh made that day, and just be hanging out. I think it's gonna be a gorgeous weekend. And actually, is it gonna be a gorgeous weekend in the Hamptons? It's always a bit chillier out there. Oh my gosh, no, it says it's raining. Why did I think it was gonna be gorgeous? Well, the weather always changes, so hopefully it's not raining. And then next up is, we actually have our photo shoot for it tomorrow. I'm really excited, but we're launching a new blush shade in June called Butterfly. So that's our next product launch. And then after that we have like quite a few product launches this summer. We have a new lip oil shade coming in July. We have tinted brow gels coming. We have mascara coming, and an eyelash curler, which I'm sure you guys have seen, and just a lot of exciting launches coming this summer. And then we're launching in a really exciting beauty retailer in early fall, so I'm very excited for you guys to see that. It's amazing and kind of really what we've been heads down working on for a bit. So those are our big exciting things. Yeah, let me know if there's anything you guys want to know about Skin by Ella, because it's been really taking up most of my time at the moment, but it is really fun and exciting. Obviously we have a lot coming up. Oh, I didn't mention our rebrand, or our refresh is what I'm calling it, but we are transitioning from Skin by Ella to SBE Beauty next month. It'll happen before the butterfly launch, but it's kind of something I've been teasing, mainly because I don't want it to feel like this big rebrand. It's more just like this refresh. It is still our vibe, a little more elevated, but what you've already been seeing across our social and our website and all of that, and what we've been working really hard on this year, is to really elevate and like hone in on what our brand world and vision feels and looks like for our community. The logo is going to change. So the packaging is staying the same, the formula is staying the same, but like they will have a new logo on it. I was gonna just show you guys one, but it's actually on my dining room table. So you're gonna see a new logo. It is SBE, it is gorgeous, and we've already kind of been teasing it and playing with it a little bit. We used it at an event for Anthropology in Newport Beach and in Dallas, and then we're using it on the Jam. So you will see the Jamaganza X SBE Beauty on the label. So kind of getting a feel for it like that, but it'll officially be launched, the refresh, in June. So we're really excited about that, and you'll see a little bit come across over website and social. But it's been nice to even tease it and see how people respond to it, because it's something we decided on honestly at the end of last year, and like worked really hard to make it happen fast, and really love the vibe of it. It's really fun, and we've got a lot of other creative things up our sleeves with the refresh that you'll see come to life, you know, after we've officially launched it. And I'm really excited about it because I feel like it really helped define who we are as a brand, even for me. So it's been a really fun process to go through, and we've worked with some amazing people on it who are now going to be a bigger part of the brand. So many of these are asking how I am and saying that you guys are thinking of me and James, and it's really sweet. I feel like I've shared a bit of my fertility journey online, and I've honestly, it's a very scary thing to share, and even a lot of influencers probably wouldn't share because it is so personal, but I found it really hard to like not share anything about it when it's something that like I'm clearly going through and even struggling with. And it has made me feel like a lot better, even reading after I did this Q&A, went through a lot of my DMs, and even reading like how many people who were being so sweet and like thinking of us or praying for us. And it made me like feel really assured that sharing it was the right thing to do. And I've only really gotten like a really kind response and connected with people who have maybe gone through something similar, or they've shared their story with me, and we have, you know, gone back and forth talking about things, and I felt like it's been really special. And it's definitely a journey where it's just like a wave. It's up and down. Like some days are so much easier than others. Some days are different with like different news or different cycle things going on, but today is a really good day. And I think I mentioned that I was starting therapy on here a few times, and I've now had a couple of sessions, and it's been really great, and I've really enjoyed it. And it's been great just to talk through other things going on in my life too. I haven't been in therapy for a few years, and I forgot what it's like, and it is, you know, life-changing. It is important to get these things off your chest, even if you feel like you're talking about it with your friends or your family or your partner. I feel like there's things you're definitely still not talking about or working through, and it's at least for me. And even in a couple of sessions, I've been like, oh yeah, this has been buried down, and I haven't talked about this, or this is like really affecting me, and I maybe haven't even spoken about it or said it out loud, and I really enjoyed it. So we are doing okay. Some days are better than others, but it'll all work out, and I do truly believe that, even when some days feels a little bit harder to believe that. Someone asked about our current house upstate and if we're done designing. Yes, we finished the renovations over a year ago, I think at the beginning of last year, so at the beginning of 2025 we did finish. Of course, we were just like decorating after that. There's like a few like outdoor projects we did, like landscaping things after that, and we've been working on. But yeah, we're getting some outdoor furniture to put out there. We're keeping the house as of right now, and not sure what we're going to do, but yeah, it's been really nice. I mean, we've been going up so much and we love it, but the new house like honestly isn't that far. far from it. It's obviously like a different town, and our new house is Hudson Valley, but it's really not that far. So we'll see what we end up doing with it. Someone said, how do you do it all? And honestly, thank you for saying that, because I don't feel like I do it all. I feel like I'm trying my best to do absolutely as much as possible, and it's still not enough. And one of my best friends, Amber, who I was upstate with this weekend, actually sent me a TikTok the other day, and it said, just because you could be doing more doesn't mean that you're not doing enough. And she was like, I feel like you just needed to hear this. And I was like, probably very true. I did really need to hear that, and I think that's a really great thing to remind yourself. I think I'm currently so busy, but I feel like I'm not posting enough, and I'm not keeping up with other people's content enough, and I've really been spending a lot of time off my phone, honestly, because I feel like my algorithm is like so heavily fertility stuff that I'm like, this is just like too much for me to be online at the moment. So I really don't scroll very much, because I think it's better for me to be distracted with other things other than scrolling, even if it's like a TV show or a movie or something else. Of course, I get into like a doom scroll every so often, but I try and pull myself out of it. But I'm still like not really consuming other influencer content as much, which kind of makes me feel bad sometimes. I just feel like I'm doing as much as I possibly can. And even with the house and everything, it's just, I'm kind of at my max, and I'm realizing that, and I'm learning to like be okay with that, which is hard, because I do know obviously if I posted more or was more active on TikTok, then I would grow and could grow that business. But those just like aren't my focuses at the moment, but like sometimes I get in my head about it. So if you feel like I'm doing it all, please know that I'm absolutely not. And I feel the exact same as you when I look at even other creators, and I'm like, how do they do it all? How do they post this many videos a day? Advice for a first-time maid of honor. I don't know. I've never been a maid of honor, so I just think you gotta be there as much as you can for the bride. I think the big moments are obviously her wedding day and the bachelorette. I think you don't need to go like crazy in terms of material things or like buying things or things like that. I think doing a really sweet game on a bachelorette, which is what my sister did, will mean so much to her. And I think being as helpful as possible on the wedding day and just supporting her and making sure like the best vibes are around and no bad vibes on the wedding day is really important. Like as much as you can, just like be there and support her happiness and make her feel special. Details of your weekly workout schedule. This is also like kind of hard for me to share right now, because I feel like mine is very like cycle dependent at the moment. Like, let me start out by saying I'm not working out as much as I used to. I'm like not in a workout phase right now, which is good. I'm resting and recovering my body, but I will maybe do a core power in the first half of my cycle because it's heated, so I don't really want to do that in the second half. I am in the second half of my cycle, and now I kind of just do walking on the treadmill when I have time. So even like sometimes 12 through 30, but if honestly I'm not feeling 12 through 30, like, because it is hard, I'll go easier on myself and do like less of an incline and go for longer. So it's like, instead of 12, I'll literally do half of that and do like 6, or I'll go up and I'll take the speed down a little bit and I'll just watch a vlog and walk for like 30 or 45 minutes. And then I'll usually do a Sculpt Society arms workout or legs workout or booty workout. They have like quickies and I love those. So those are what I usually do. I also love Body Rock Pilates, and I do that quite a bit. Yeah, I think at the new house when we move, I'm gonna hopefully get just like a gym membership and do a lot more of 12 through 30 and Sculpt Society. So many people ask about my hair. Someone wants me to show a photo of my hair in natural lighting for me to show my colors. I feel like the best way is to literally stalk my Instagram, but like I need a tone, so I don't know if you should be showing this. Like I kind of go in and just ask my hairstylist what she thinks I should do, and it's typically just like a gloss, not a tone, a gloss. And I posted the other day, should I get highlights? And everyone was like, no, like the chocolate brown is so good. So maybe I should just get another gloss. Someone said, sorry you're going through it, Ella. On behalf of your community, we love you. Which is really sweet, because I have been pretty open about that. And I definitely have been having a bit of a hard time. But it's a reminder to me too. And like a good reminder is like, you really never know what someone is going through. I even saw another creator, Sana, who had 2 miscarriages, and she shared about it online. And she posted a TikTok, or maybe it's a reel, about that she'll never complain. Oh my god, am I gonna cry saying this? That she'll never complain or rush at an OBGYN appointment if her appointment is running behind, because she's considering and thinking about how someone might have just been told news that is really hard for them to hear, and they might just need like a few more minutes in the appointment. And like, because she's gone through what she's gone through, that has like reminded her to not rush other people when she goes to her appointments. And that's kind of not very different how I feel. I haven't had any miscarriages, but just like a reminder that you really don't know what someone's going through, even if it's completely unrelated to this. Just like judging someone from Instagram or someone walking on the street or at a coffee shop is, they might have a smile on their face, or they might be just hanging on by a thread, and you actually have zero idea, and the worst thing ever could be happening to them in their life, and they're just doing the best that they absolutely can. Someone said, what does SBE stand for? So we are rebranding from it started as Skin by Ella Rose, and then we really just started calling ourselves Skin by Ella, and that is why we're doing SBE, Skin by Ella. Someone said, I'm starting my journey as a content creator with myself in the frame. Any advice? I think the best advice I can give, because I started this over 10 years ago, and I don't know all the tips and tricks of how people blow up, but I think it's consistency. Is just like, if you can, which do what I say, not as I do. I'm not consistent, I don't think. Well, hey, I've been consistent on YouTube, but like TikTok, Instagram, I think posting every day is the best way to see results. And I even saw, I think Hallie and Jazz, one of their like podcast clips came up for me, and they were talking about how you can post every day and one will probably go viral. But to get a loyal community, you need to have good videos. So your lighting needs to be great. So I would always film in front of a window. I prefer natural light over a light, but obviously you can get a light on Amazon that works well, and having like good quality videos, and then showing up every single day, posting. If it's one video a day, it's one video a day. If it's an Instagram post and a TikTok a day, then do that. Or if it's 5 TikToks a day and you're just focusing on that, do that. But like, give yourself a goal and try and stick to that. Any wedding advice? 2 months out. I would say you are in that home stretch. 2 months out is when a lot of things came together for us. I think because we did an overseas wedding, but things were really coming together at the end. So I would work really hard to make sure that everything's in place and make that your focus, and like get everything in line so that you can take a deep breath and breathe the week before and be like, it's happening, this is our week, and kind of shut everything off at that point if you can. Like, what's going to happen is going to happen, what's meant to be is going to be. This is going to be the best weekend no matter the weather, no matter what anyone else says or does, and really kind of tune out everyone as much as possible and just focus on your partner and the event you guys have put on and all of the people around that are there to celebrate you and love you, because it is really, really special, and I so wish I could relive it. What helps your mental state while trying to conceive? I go to acupuncture, which has been really helpful. I am really focused on sleep at the moment, and I feel like this is really helpful for every aspect of my life. I really try and sleep between 8 and 9 hours a night, and I'm not drinking as much. I really don't drink very much at all at the moment, unless there's some bad news, then maybe I do turn to a little bit. But yeah, and I think honestly just knowing what might be hard for me to do at the moment and avoiding those situations. I feel like I haven't been attending as many social events and really just hanging out with the people that I know are understanding and supportive. Someone wrote fun ways to meet new friends in a new community, and this is great because I am going to obviously be meeting new friends upstate, but I can't wait to just get out and about. Like, I feel like at a farmer's market, at the local coffee shop, going into surrounding towns, dog parks. I've honestly met some people who've DM'd me through here and been like, we moved upstate. Some people have even DM'd me that they moved to where our new house is without knowing that that's where our new house is. And I was like, oh, well, like, let's literally just be friends. Let's meet for a coffee when I get up there. So I think just getting out there, or even like posting about it, like even if you don't have, tons of followers, I feel like a friend of a friend might know someone in an area, or like ask a friend to be connected to girls or whoever in the area. I feel like you just have to ask and like really put yourself out there. Like, I'll literally go for a coffee date with anyone. Someone asked, what breed is Crispy? She's a golden retriever, and we do know she's like a full golden because she was a breeder surrender. Is Skin by Ella cruelty free? Yes, of course. Okay, last question is, someone asked me, how do we get all of the links that you share on Instagram and stuff after stories expire for people who want to shop my outfits? I'm the biggest fan of ShopMy. That is the platform I use to link all of my looks. I even have someone help me with it to update things that I'm posting with all of my links, even besides clothes, even supplements and home and kitchen and all of that. And they have a shopper app, so I'll put my referral link in the description. description. If you guys want to download the app, you can search my name, you can search other creators' names, and you can use that to shop all of my favorite things. And let me know if you'd want to see more. I actually was talking to Millie and Taylor, who are the founders of Stacked, about doing a sit-down video with them too, and kind of talking about what it's like to be an investor, an entrepreneur, why I invested in Stacked, who they are, and even have you guys send in some questions, and you could get some questions answered by Millie and Taylor. They're incredible founders. They were on Shark Tank and have created such an amazing and profitable business, and I love all of their products, and I think it could be a really cool like video I could do, and maybe even turn into a series of like other people or friends and have them on my YouTube channel. I don't think I'd ever be a podcast person, but like maybe that could be my little version of it. So let me know if that is of interest, because I think that would be really fun, and they said they would love to do something like that when I was with them earlier today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in.